the one thing that I wanted to pick up on that I thought was really interesting, you mentioned acceptance, customer acceptance, and I think that's a massive. That's kind of a glass wall that's been broken. But that triggered my mind to thinking as well. I think one of the things that I've seen mass acceptance of is just how much can be done when we need to. And what I mean by that, I've got a lens specifically on the digital transformation projects. We know that we were going through digital transformation in the industry. We've been on that path for at least half a decade. Some are further down it than others, but we've definitely been there. One of the phrases I've used quite a few times is, the pandemic may not have got us all on the same page, but we're all reading from the same book now when it comes to digital transformation. But I've seen things that we shouldn't have been able to do. I've seen an organisation go from sales cycle, like picking up that first phone call, to having 3,000 texts on an augmented reality platform within a space of, I think it was just over 2 weeks. Now, normally the sales cycle alone would probably be about 18 months. And the first wave deployment and implementation would probably be looking at 18 months as well. I think just an understanding of what is possible, I think that's changed a little bit. And I think that's massively, again, to go to the word, accelerated digital transformation, to the point that I think we're on. I'm very hesitant to use the word revolution, because I don't think what we're doing is a revolution. I don't think we're radically changing things. I just think we're on the path that we were going down. We just got there a heck of a lot quicker. So it's more like a quantum leap forwards in evolution around the digital transformation. But I can only see good things out of that. But
there are a lot of different things to say here, clearly, but I do think we will see that those who have been able to seize these opportunities during the pandemic, they will have a competitive edge, because those who have been unable to change, to adapt, they will be left further behind. Yeah. And already before the pandemic, as you pointed out, we saw many of these things happening. So one thing was platform-based business models as key drivers for service growth. Oftentimes, Salesforce.com is seen as this godfather of software as a service models, perhaps, and we've seen this for 2 decades now, these disruptive business models that have reshaped markets and customer relationships, but also in more traditional business markets. Yeah. These changes are taking place. I heard about this nice example from the US, and the Arizona-based Vixo facility management company that had an innovative model built around data and analytics. So they had this two-sided platform connecting a lot of really large customers with a portfolio of local service providers with over 150,000 technicians all around the US and Canada, providing this one-stop shop for 100+ services: electricity, heating, ventilation, and so forth, plumbing, refrigeration, and also then helping all these small service providers to improve their performance. And then they have over time evolved into a 3-sided platform that also includes equipment manufacturers into this equation, trying to bring all these parties together for unleashing new value creation opportunities. So that's one of those examples. And another one, of course, is this fast-paced growth of recurring service revenue models, various types of subscriptions. We all know about the traditional software subscriptions, Microsoft, Adobe, but also equipment manufacturers are more and more exploring these opportunities. Not only pure software-based ones, but they can include hardware, could include various types of analytics, quite advanced skills, meaning that they are not scalable to the same extent as the traditional ones, and they require a much more frequent interaction as well. But a new way of really building competitive advantage, and this also accelerates the move towards customer success management, I would say, which is another of these new buzzwords that we hear a lot about these days.